I understand what Medium Man was talking about, but I did find his tone got on my nerves and shit or whatnot, and it's because that's how they always talk to us. You know, we're socially engineered to talk to each other like our supposed women talk to us. You know, yeah, we talk to them like that. You know, there was some. I'm watching the comments rack up and shit because people with the laughing emojis and shit, and that's why motherfuckers would be under, right? You know, watching that, right? But you know, I didn't have a problem with what Medium Man was saying. I just hated the tone and shit, that bitchy tone, that self, you know, talking to us like we ain't shit tone. You know, I know he don't mean that, but yeah, I wrote that. Then he responded asking me if I really said that, and I said, yeah. That's all I wrote. Yes, your tone disturbed me and shit. You know, you let black women check y'all all the time, tone police you all the time. You don't say shit. You rug sweep their egregious behavior. I'm not saying Media Man does this, but a lot of guys, and you notice I'm not saying us and shit because you socially engineered to take blame for their bullshit stuff. You know, but you had a bunch of ass hats in the comment section. You know, hit me with the laughing emojis and shit. Yeah, I was disturbed by the way he talked to us and shit. You know, I'd make it a point not to talk to you motherfuckers like that. You go look at my videos. You don't hear me talking about that unless I'm specifically talking about a specific person and shit. You know, I don't talk to black men as a whole like they're 10-year-old kids and shit or use a disparaging tone and shit that we hear when we grow up and shit. It's that social engineering, that fucking tone where you just snap the form and shit because you've been beat down mentally and broken and shit, so you just start taking it like you're an overgrown child and shit. Okay? So yeah, it's you motherfuckers can laugh all you want and shit, but yeah, the tone disturbed me and shit. You know, do I feel like any less of a man and shit because you putting a fucking laughing emoji and shit in the comment section? Do I feel like nah? I'm older than a lot of you motherfuckers, okay? When I have nothing left to prove and shit, okay? I've done everything I've done everything, that I'm, gonna do and shit regarding this I don't know, gender war shit. I'm gonna do a lot more, as a matter of fact, than sitting up here thinking about it and shit. And I've been kind of burnt out the last couple of days. So, when I heard Media Man talking about the Obama podcast with, Tracy Ellis Ross, I hated his tone and shit because he was like talking to y'all like y'all was bitches and shit. And you think it's funny and shit that I said that I was disturbed by his tone. It was quite honest. Yeah, and I don't have a problem being honest, motherfucker. You act like I could come out on this bitch with a dress on and shit, you know? Well, you're gonna laugh at me and shit. Do you gonna laugh at Dwayne Wade with his fucking merce and his lashes and nails and shit, or some of this other bitchy stuff they've been doing, or this weird ass social engineering? Huh? You gonna laugh at that motherfucker? Okay? You gonna hear me talk to you like that and shit? Call you bitches and shit or whatever? I'm not saying Media Man does this, but I hated the fucking tone and shit. Are we together in this or not? Or you little pockets of whatever, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's about clicks and likes for some people.